if you notice that people who are, especially the boys, who are little on a heavy side, and they still want a girl who's very petite, very thin, which is something very unrealistic. You cannot interfere in a girl's life on a day-to-day basis. I personally feel that parents who are doing this are the marriage breakers. Hi, this is Smita Malhotra here. How are you all doing? I'm from Be Blessed Matrimony, based in Bombay, and we are globally connected everywhere with our team all over. We have been in this line for the last 9.5 years, and especially doing it for high net income groups, celebrities, and bureaucrats. Uh, we have been on a very, very low profile, very secretive about what we do. And once we've done, we still do not tell people that we've done this. It's done through us because people are very, very, uh, they want things to be under the wrap. And that's what we try to avoid saying it.
Yes, ma'am. Nice, ma'am. So, in the course of 9.5 years, that's a long time. Ma'am, what is the people must be coming with you with very unrealistic expectations out of the prospective groom or no the bride. Can you share some incidences where no even you were like, wow?
Yeah, we had so many such incidences. Like, if you notice that people who are, especially the boys, who are little on a heavy side, and they still want a girl who's very petite, very thin, which is something very unrealistic again, because one is not looking at oneself and is expecting something which is not possible. Then you have guys who are divorced, who have children, yeah, but they want girls without kids. Again, it's unrealistic. So you want, the guys basically want everything which they are as per their expectations, yeah. They are not ready to compromise much anywhere. It's the girls they want to be compromising everywhere. If she's accepting your child, why can't you accept her child? I mean, this is something which we have come across practically everybody, everybody, which is very, very unrealistic.
Very true, ma'am. Um, it's sad, but any case, ma'am. Moving on. So, ma'am, again in India, family is a marriage is not between two. It's between two families. That is what we know. We believe. So, has there been instances where uh, there has been problems in a marriage or before marriage because of interference? Let's not say interference, but like because of parents butting in, without consulting their own children. Does this
Oh, this
happen?
is something really very. This is something which where each parents, the Indian parents, must look into, especially from the girl side, more, yeah, and boy side as well. You cannot interfere in a girl's life on a day-to-day basis, and I personally feel that parents who are doing this are the marriage breakers. We've had incidences where we're taking an interview of a girl or a boy, and they are not talking about themselves. It's the mother who replies or the father who's replying. So this is something very, we take a hold back, we take a step back, and we say, um, like, do you mind if the child speaks about themselves, their views and their. So in such cases, to be honest, we go very, very slow because we know that the nature never changes, yeah, and we cannot say, oh, with time everything changes. Nothing changes with time. If you are used to interfering in your child's life, you're going to do it all your life because you've done it for the last 26 years. You're not going to change, or you've done it for the last 28 years. So I don't think so. Those are the deal breakers, basically deal breakers or marriage breakers, and that's one of the reasons that we meet everybody. It's very important to meet a family together, yeah, first, and then meet the candidate separately. But yes, these are. I mean, there's such many such incidences, which are, you know, uh, like they are the ones who make the marriages break.
That was my follow-up question, ma'am. When such a thing happens, and if a marriage does not materialize because of this, so are you the one who gets blamed by such parents?
Uh, to certain extent, not many, but now people have realized that no, they wouldn't blame themselves. That's very, very clear. They would always point a finger or, splash the mug on the other person. Each one does to each other. But yes, at times they do blame us, and we we very openly say that it's not our fault. We've given you enough time to meet. We've given you enough time to have the courtship, and well, it's something individual. We are not there in those four walls. We are not there while you meeting the girl or a boy on the table. So we don't know what has conspired there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we have to let go a few things. Uh,
Yes, ma'am.
yes.
Do you also offer some sort of counseling to the prospective brides and
Oh,
uh,
that we do it, in fact, on a daily basis, on a very daily basis, because there are some notions which are unrealistic, absolutely unrealistic. Yeah, where very politely, in a very different way, we tell them that this is where we stand, and this is what it is. We tell them that what is love marriage and what is arranged marriage. You see a person very often and you feel you've fallen in love with that person, but it's not that. You get habituated to that person. So here you are marrying and then falling in love. It's a gradual process. And you're exploring each other, which is again an amazing process. Um, but I think people like Ultra Rich and us, we are the ones who are driving this, who are getting the culture back to the yesteryears, and we are helping the children to tell them that this is not because you didn't find anybody else. It's because maybe during the phase of life you did not find something suitable to match your thing, or maybe it's destiny. You know.
yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful thought, ma'am. Beautiful thought. Thank you so much for joining us today, ma'am, and
Thank you
sharing
so much. Yeah. Thank you.
all the best.